Hi everyone, it's me, Siobhan. Just give me a minute. Hey, just want to tell you that I am just thinking about to make different changes if they were going to make a reboot. Uh, if they're going to bring in different versions of different housewives, like Vanessa Williamson, I'm just thinking they should do a bit more different race of women and also more about independence of women. The one thing I want to change from between the two seasons is um Susan Meyer, or no, but aka Susan Delfino, which is Mike Delfino is clearly a black cat filled with bad luck. Whenever he tries to do something good, he ends up making things worse. He got a lot into trouble. He was abused as a child. He keeps so many secrets, and whenever he tries to find Zack in the second season, he thinks he needs to be a father to them, but he doesn't know about Zack's mental condition. He is the what should I say? He kind of like has a personality differences. His mother Deirdre was a drug addict, and she sold him to um, Mary Alice and her husband because she sold her baby to get money to buy more drugs till Mary Alice was blackmailed. Well, she killed herself just to save her son. Um, After her husband got arrested for a false murder by the neighbor's nosy and also very manipulating woman called, oof, can't remember her name. She is scary crazy. Um, I wondered about uh, how how the writers never made Susan adapt to the world, that she always act like a child. I'm thinking she should change her traits. Like, how would Susan feel like every time she looks in the mirror, she's trying to be this helpful girl, but instead she finds her father is a bastard. So he sleeps with a lot of women, and his wife knew about it, and obviously his two kids knew. He is a lying, cheating bastard. Uh, I'm thinking Susan should just. When I saw the second season, Susan kind of wake up of the dream. Uh, I think their biggest mistake of keeping Mike and Susan to be lovers for too long. He should have died at the second season. Uh, and I think Susan's first ex-husband should be good friends with Susan, instead of becoming friends instead of lovers. Thirdly, I don't think she needs to be that naive for so long. Throughout the seasons, Mike has become um, much as a worse person that he never thought he could be. A drug addict need to get into danger. A need to know to get people think that he's a good guy, but instead he's an idiot like any other. And I really think that the doctor guy is much good for Susan, because I think when after they break up, they get back together 2 or 3 years later. And then we think about Susan wondering spleen surgery. She would tell she would mistakenly for the doctor or her boyfriend to tell her that I'm not good for you. I'm too childish or naive or well, all that crap. I think they want. I think just say I can't be with you anymore, more because you killed someone who's close to my brother and close to my father, and also, my friend you made a widow and fatherless. I don't think that was true that Deirdre said. She asked, you probably should know about the first season of spoiler, just skip it if you're something. Deirdre told her sister that the cop is about to pay her for sex, but instead she wants to have sex with the officer, then Mike kills him. And Deirdre is a manipulative liar. What do you think rich people do? Mike Delino is much as Susan. That's why I think they're not good for each other. They can be both easily manipulative. They can look into the world in which they can cause trouble, but instead they don't live together long. I just don't like them anymore. But so let me tell you something. Mike Davino and Susan Meyer are bad, unhealthy relationship couple. Oh, and during his drug addict, when he was trying to get more drugs, Mike Davino was enraged to find out where the drugs are. And while Susan was pregnant with his child, Mike pushes her accidentally down to the stairs while Susan trying to get him clean.